In Massachusetts, there are two ways to file for divorce: a 1A uncontested and 1B contested. A 1A divorce allows a couple to file for divorce jointly as opposed to the traditional divorce where one spouse is the petitioner and the other is a respondent. When filing for an uncontested divorce in Massachusetts, the couple needs to have a settlement agreement in place at the time of filing. 1B contested divorces occur when a couple is unable to resolve issues regarding the division of the marital estate. A spouse must petition the court to request for a judge to settle divorce issues. The first step in the uncontested divorce process is to work out and draft a marital settlement agreement. The marital settlement agreement outlines how property will be divided between the couple and who will be responsible for marital debts. If one spouse will be paying the other spousal child support or alimony, the agreement should include the amount and duration of said support. If there are children under the age of 18, the agreement must include the custody and visitation schedule and the terms of any child support payments. Couples may seek the assistance of a lawyer for more complicated cases. Each couple should consult with independent counsel to review the marital settlement agreement. After the settlement agreement is drafted, you will need to file the divorce paperwork with the local court. To file for divorce in Massachusetts, either spouse must live in Massachusetts and the reason for the divorce must have occurred in Massachusetts, or the reason for the divorce occurred outside of Massachusetts and one spouse has lived in Massachusetts for at least a year. The court requires the filing of the joint petition for divorce form, a notarized copy of the marital settlement agreement, a copy of the marriage certificate, an affidavit of irretrievable breakdown, a form that lists why the marriage cannot be saved that has been signed by both spouses, a financial statement from each spouse, and a record of absolute divorce. If there are children under 18, the court also requires an affidavit disclosing care or custody proceeding and a child support guidelines worksheet. After the divorce forms have been filed, the court will schedule a hearing. Both spouses must attend the hearing. The judge may ask the couple questions about the marital settlement agreement. The judge will review the marital settlement agreement to ensure that it is fair and covers all the issues. If there are children, the judge will make sure the marital settlement agreement is in the children's best interest. If the judge determines the couple meets the requirements for a 1A divorce, the judge will approve the marital settlement agreement. If the judge believes the agreement is unfair, the judge will request that the spouses modify the agreement. If they cannot agree to a modification, the judge may dismiss the case. If the judge approves the settlement, 30 days after the hearing, the judge will enter a judgment. The divorce will not become final until 90 days after the judgment is entered. At Divorce Esquire, we provide flat-fee, uncontested divorce services to Massachusetts residents. Contact us today for a free consultation with our divorce lawyer.